I'm definitely producing enough paper now.
Am I working?
I don't think it was getting to them. And my God, the carpenters. The carpenters. Guys. Help me, help
Made a
you.
noise at me.
It's gonna make a lot of noises at you, darling. It's called sound. You're still piling up money. Not assuming not exploring whatever you are exploring. So, what do you suggest I spend my money on? Since I have access to all the resources, or should I just send money gifts to my neighbors, just to get rid of it, like they do me? We'll peasant them back. Oh, what? See, if I start trading with them, though, Narkla's gonna get all pissy. Anyway, wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, but Narkla keeps pitying you for nothing. So, who cares if Narkla gets busy?
Yeah. Don't worry about it, Acri. There's only so much help I can get, man. I don't want to make you write a book just to teach me how to play. I get it. Oh, but I do appreciate you wanting to help. All right. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose any of my shit. The other reason I'm like scared to get rid of the money is because if bandits show up, I'll have nothing to pay them, and then I'll have to fight them, and then I'll lose people, and then I got to do stuff. The access is one thing, the production efficiency is another. Okay, so you have issues with paper. I got issues with everything. So what are my issues with paper? And why does that consumption rate or production rate not really hit? It doesn't really seem like it's telling me. Is that one or is that all of them? That's all of them. So I'm consuming 1.72. Oh, I forgot about the embassies and the administrators. I've only got like 6 apiece in those, but they're using paper as well. Oh. The libraries want 1.72. We are producing 1.8. But my administration buildings... Where are my administration buildings? Ah. 6 there, 6 there. They're using 51. This one's not using any. Okay. Thought the embassy did. You have to see the consumption data directly. Okay. So, no, that's price, produced. That's stored and produced, but it doesn't show consumption on here. Huh. Yeah, it only let me see facilities as a whole. So, like, I know all of my libraries are using 1.7 as a, like, total. All 3 libraries are consuming 1.7K worth of paper. Right side. Talking about this. 32, 28, 30. Tooltip. Consumed this year. 44. Consumed last year, 596. Okay. I don't know what that tells me. No worries, man. Yeah, V5 was a pretty big up, or V6.5 seemed like a pretty big change from the rest. He said he did a lot of work on the UI specifically to give us like more tools to see what we need. Damn it. All right. Do more of that. Still 3K. Specializations. I'll go for pastures. That's all I'll do for now. Alright. Time for a pardon. How many scribes do I have? Let's see. I have 3 libraries at 28 apiece. Feel free to do the math. You gotta remember, man, I'm not playing this with percentages or ratios or anything. I'm just kind of winging it. What do we need? What do we got? How's that look? That's what this whole city has been built on, is my gut. 3.5K plot, 3.5K pop just by instinct. Tooltip for knowledge. All right, let's go see that. So the knowledge tooltip. Let's take a pause real quick. Estimation of how much knowledge can be boosted by. Okay. Employees workload. Workloads at 0.46. I'm assuming that means they don't have enough to do. And I'm gonna guess that's because they don't have the supplies they need. i.e. paper. The rest of this, I'm not real sure. I get the additive, shows what bonuses I'm getting. I don't really know what to do with that information. The multiplier is basically the same thing. Because of the species, I'm getting a boost. The upgrades are giving me a boost. Education's giving me a boost. That one I didn't know about. I was wondering how that would relate. But I take it the workload's what you wanted me to see. Yeah, okay. Alright, what does that tell you? Base consumption is 1 scribe per day. It's multiplied by the production efficiency. Makes sense. Apparently it equates to a 33% boost. I feel like Captain America in the first Avengers movie where he opens up the shit on the ship and he's just like, it seems to run on some form of electricity. So your total paper consumption. Alright. Alright. So then we, I guess, go to paper and look at them. Well, I don't think you're too far off. This is gonna show it as a whole. Let's see. Produced last year, 2.01K. Consumption consumed last year, 1.8K. So I was still producing 200 more paper last year. $137 in storage being a storage delay. Well, that was kind of why I was using all of these different methods. But then again, I don't have any paper storage here. My transport dude's been hauling it over to the university. The consumption is no more to consume. So basically, bottom line is I need to build a bigger, better paper maker. I assume. Which I will promptly do. Okay. All ears. Always a good idea to save before we do that. Let's do that. Right? Alright. What are we doing? By your recommendation, good sir. Turn off 2 of the 3 libraries. Okay. We'll turn off the ones that are furthest away from the paper makers. And I'll turn off the paper transport that's taking paper away. thought the tool... Oh, I haven't been using tools on my libraries. Shit. I totally forgot that. I knew I had them for my labs. I guess in my head, I assumed the library would do it. Target's fallen at 76. Oh, well, it's got to sort itself out. But it's dropping pretty fast. Now check your paper makers. The paper makers should be using tools for sure. Yeah, they are. Not max? What do you mean not max? You only get... Oh, they get more than 2? Oh, shit. Okay. Dude, for some reason I thought 2 was the max tools. Holy crap. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Oh, where's my smithies? Before we go any further. Crap. Wait. You're not even making the right shit. Oh, man. You guys are both on tools. You need to be using your own tools more to make more tools. How did I miss that? Oh, man. That's like a whole new level of efficiency. Thank you for pointing that out. I guess I was so used to using them on like shit like bakers that you only get to like pop 2 in, so I just assumed 2 is the max. Cause some upheaval. How so? Oh yeah, I need to make my transport guy chill out. Yeah, paper hauler needs to be turned off for now. Slow it down. You are very low on metal. Oh, fuck. Yeah, because all the smithies just went, oh god! That, and I think it was time for a new smelter anyway. Yeah, it looks like it. And they can't use more than 2 tools. And they're all upgraded as high as they'll go. So yeah, I got no choice but to throw another one on there. Start digging into this mountain and turning it into something. Are labs also using max tools? At this point, player, I don't know. But I'm about to be checking to make sure everything's nearly at max tools. Let's see. We'll see how that goes. Just a little doorway into nothing, just so y'all can stare at the cable. What is this? Paper maker. Just to have one more going. There at max tools. Alright, labs. Labs are not at max tools, and honestly, as many people as I have in the labs, until my tools balance back out, I am not touching that button. Before you get ahead of yourself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the, just using 8 on the library alone, on the single library alone, was enough to shatter my tools. Oh, and the Smiths. The Smiths had to have them. We don't need y'all going full spec. We need our tools back. Tech points in the smithing. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh. There we go. One more. Loath to do it. But we gotta keep up. Alright, that's enough. 2.2, hold steady at 2, please. Knowledge is still crashing. I'm gonna have to open them libraries back up on one of them. Crap, I don't got the tools for that. And now you will run out of coal and ore soon. Look what you've done. I was doing fine till you got here, Acri. Oh. It's that balance, man. Once you start playing with that balance, things go quick. All right, knowledge isn't collapsing like I thought it would. Charcoal is, yeah, all that stuff's gonna hurt here in a bit. There too. Ore still hasn't got its final upgrade yet because I can't get metal and I can't. Jeez, that. Yeah, got a lot of free workforce. I'm always exporting livestock, and man, I think I'm gonna go back a save.
I will be right back.
Okay, babe. Do I see what now? How inefficient I was being with my tools? Yeah, I see that for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I think all we did here, we just did too much too fast. And this is a little too much for me, so I'm going to bump it back to the last one. Before we made those changes so fast. Because, yeah, my smithing cannot handle that much of a tool increase that quickly. In fact, I'm just going to bump these guys up one. Paper makers, couple, and go ahead and get those, get ahead of the smithing problem. I'll start adding one more to labs too and turn off some of the labs. Wait. Oh, I see what you mean. Less labor intensive, more tools. Redirect free workforce in the mines. No, redirect free workforce to the military, which is one of the things you were helping me out with from the get-go. Because I did not have enough troops to live very long. At all. I don't even want to touch tech until I get the rest of this crap rebalanced. I'm gonna do this slower. Is equipment. Yeah. And I need to get my smiths firing on all cylinders before I can get that going. Do need you back on armor. Put a bunch of dudes in you. Smithies, though, let's start, yeah, we'll start using the most tools on the smithies that are making tools. Don't know why that's not what makes sense. You have more than enough troops. 363 at my population is more than enough troops. The equipment matters that much. With 8 levels of armor, 8 levels of far more powerful. Okay, so yeah, the equipment levels, okay. Well, I can produce. I can do that. Thanks to your help, it'll be a lot cleaner looking. I had no idea tool levels went up that high. That, like, my mind's literally blown because I'm thinking of all the different industries I'm going to have to go back and retune just for that. So, no, seriously, thank you for that eye-opener. And that's one of them things, it's like sitting in front of you the whole time you're playing the game, but you just don't really put 2 and 2 together. Alright. 365, still going down. Alright, then... Well, I mean, it makes sense that it's going down. We're using more in the smithy. I gotta see how this runs. Unless Jake changes massively how I put 8 level Dundarian division as like a Roman Testudo. Good luck killing that. Alright, cool. And by 8 of 8, I mean you're talking about like how many ticks of the equipment when you're doing the like setup and editing of your divisions. Just to make sure that I'm clear on what you're talking about. Yeah, if I'm to help get them balanced again, you're not wrong. Like you said, I got to use that money. Tools would be the most helpful thing. Especially until I can get my smiths and metalworking completely rebalanced for this huge influx of tools we're going to be making now. But that's a good place for all that new workforce to go. Where are my fucking Emperor Depots? Gotta remember follow the fancy road. Alright. Export. I guess we can do some more of these. Catch the previous thing about armies. Say again, please. Honestly, don't remember what I was talking about as far as the armies go. I guess I was just basically confirming. Oh, I know what it was. On the edit division screen. That's what I was talking about. The ticks that you set for the level of equipment. When you're saying 8 of 8, that's what you're talking about. It's 429. Wait, what? 249, okay. Yes, the equipment ticks. Okay, cool. So I do know what you're talking about. Awesome. And yeah, as far as the money, tweaking all this, setting it up, honestly, I'd just come over here real quick and just make sure I was selling something. Wasn't too worried about being so particular about it. But you've shown me the value in that. Alright, so that's there. 625, I guess. So keep it on that price because that's what the fluctuation is. So price change will not stop it completely. I see. I mean, I shouldn't need any more than that. That's just in case I run out while I do the rebalance. That's all I'm worried about doing. If I import too many of them, then I won't know how many I'll need. Alright, what else? What else? How's my PFI coming along? Do I want to bump that up again yet? 85. That'll be my main bulk force, I guess, and then just bump them up in equipment as I get my industry fleshed out more. Now that I know how powerful equipment is, that gives me a reason to want to like expand that. Charcoal, however, is going to be what sucks and what hurts, because I only have this one mine. So I'm going to have to make everything super efficient. Are your libraries upgraded now? No, I'm going to try and get the smithies upgraded all the way first, so that they're using tools to efficiently produce tools as much as possible. And then I'm going to go over to the libraries and the labs and start using the upgraded efficiency of the smithies to get the tools ready for them. Building level. Yes, they're all upgraded, maxed. Libraries and labs, as I build them. Well, back when I had metal.